Literally posing the dead body.
Skittles and tea.
You know?
Oh, hey. Speaking of Halloween, right? These niggas celebrate Halloween, right? Why is little kids getting candy mixed with meth? Y'all heard about that?
Good.
Hey, look that up. They got candy. These kids are going to the hospital because they're eating candy and they're doing a test on the candy and it has meth in the candy. Methamphetamine, ice.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's what you get. The Most High did that. He set that up for your little kids to get a candy full of meth. Why? Because you representing Halloween, the Day of the Dead, dressed up in goolums and hoodlums.
Day of the Saints.
And slimy goblins. Right?
Halloween.
And smiling. You love it. You got trick or treat at the church.
Yeah, at the church.
Wait, but then, hold on, brother. It's God house. Hold on now. Hold on.
You call it hallowed be thy name.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what?
Demons.
If we make it to another Halloween, well, Lord willing we don't, I hope it's more meth in the candy for you little niggas, man.
Yeah, niggas be getting hit by cars all the time.
Yeah. So ain't no excuse, man.
That's right.
Go ahead and read that.
This is Psalms 149:5.
Right.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Why? Because we should be upon our beds, what? Thinking about what's coming, thinking about the end. Thinking about what the Lord promised to us, man. Through all this wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Through people just loving Satan and loving this world to death in our faces. We should be on our bed thinking about wholeheartedly what the Most High is about to do.
Right.
And getting ourselves mentally prepared, man.
That's right.
Mentally prepared. Because physically you can't do shit.
Can't do shit.
Mentally prepared, man. If you notice, the Spirit's going around, it's getting harder to read.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting harder to read. It's getting more harder to concentrate. You're supposed to be preparing yourself for what's going on. The volume is getting turned up, man, on distractions.
That's right. Demons, man.
I know I'm feeling it. And I'm trying my best to hold the fuck on, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Let the high praises of God be in their mouth.
Right.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
But you ain't gonna have a two-edged sword if you don't focus and hold on to the end. Because why? If you don't hold on to the end, you're a dead man. You literally a dead man. Go on YouTube, look at a man being on fire. Man, that's and then think that's you.
Yeah. Man, I'm just about to say that.
Look at a man on fire on YouTube and imagine you and your boy. You know what I'm saying? You and your son if you got a son.
Yeah.
You and your daughter if you got a daughter, or you and your woman, or just you in general. Imagine yourself on fire in agony, man. Well, that's what's gonna happen if you don't get your shit together. That's what's gonna happen if I don't get my shit together on point. You know what I'm saying? For you niggas that think you made it already, think you got a ticket, nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking ticket, nigga.
That's right, man.
Shit.
Yourself, man.
So we hope we make it out of here, man.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes, man, I just want to cry during the day because I know the Most High could kill me right now.
That's right.
And if you don't feel that way, it's something wrong with you.
That's right, man.
We wasn't put here. We're not here to keep everything perfect. We're not here to be perfect. We know we fucked up, man.
That's right.
At the end of the day.
That's right. That's right.
I'm saying, but we know we got to try harder and keep trying harder because you can't do enough.
That's right.
It ultimately ends with the Most High choosing you and having mercy
Or not.
to save you or not.
That's right, man.
Go ahead and keep reading
If I
that.
can say this real quickly, brother.
Go ahead.
And the Most High will put you through some type of a lot of hell, man, to where he'll let you know that hey, you ain't what you think you are, man. That's right. Hey, man, this past year I done walked with 2 total cars, man. Not a scratch on me, man. This the Most High woke me up, man. This will let me know, nigga, who you think you are.
Right.
The Most High, the death angel is out here, man. It's out here, man. And then if you don't have fear of the Most High, the death angel will come to get you, man. Right. He'll send them on you, man.
You gotta have a story, man.
You know?
Hey. Each brother gotta have a story, man. Yeah. Each brother gotta have a story. If you ain't got no story, man, you better examine yourself real good.
Yup. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying ain't no brother's tribulation so better than the next man because we all suffering. know what I'm saying? But you should have a story of like, look, man,
Yeah.
the Most High did this specifically because I know I wasn't doing this.
I was doing
If you don't know that, you gotta, that's another thing, man. You have to know when the Lord's speaking to you, man.
Yeah, you have to, bro. That's
You have to know that because that's the, you gotta pay attention because if you don't, that's the only way you're gonna move forward by examining yourself.
That's right, man.
You got to, man. Because come up walking here, man, while I was walking the camp. And not just that, the whole week, whole month, for a minute, the Lord been saying, look, man, the Spirit been telling me, look, man, I know you having a hard time, but look, that's why I said, and who he that endured to the end. Now you see why I got that scripture in there?
Yeah.
Because you gotta endure through all this shit. You gotta endure through yourself,
Yep.
through your own flesh.
The Most High, they know your spirit, so they know what struggles to give you. So
Right.
there's no way another one brother's hell can be worse than another. We all our own men.
Right.
We all going through things in our own lot that's driving us fucking crazy, but it might not drive this man crazy.
Right.
So you brothers who in that spirit of my hell is the worst hell that was ever created, man, Job, no, man, that's not true. You catching hell just like the next man.
Suffering, man.
That's your lot.
You gotta be willing. Me, to just speak of myself, I'm suffering.
That's right.
And you gotta, and I'm suffering because of my goddamn self.
That's
You
right.
ain't suffering because yourself, you a goddamn lie.
Yeah, you're alive. That's right.
Right, man.
You a goddamn lie, man. And that's the truth, man. You ain't gonna hear Johanna, you ain't gonna hear Bubble Out Blackfish, you ain't gonna hear Nate and his goblins, you ain't gonna hear him say nothing like that because they think they got it. This high Morpheus spirit. You ain't got it, man. You ain't got no first class ticket, man.
Morpheus didn't have
We
it
telling
either.
you we ain't got no first class ticket because we hoping we make it.
Right.
A real man of the Lord speaks that way because a real man of the Lord knows that the Most High don't have to save him. He knows he can't do enough.
That's right, brother. That's why the scriptures say, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. We're doing this with faith and hope and diligence that the Most High is going to show us mercy, which he doesn't have to do, you know?
Right. And besides, for the brother get the scripture, is that when you become the beginner of this truth to going towards the end, you realize how serious it is. You don't realize how serious it is at the beginning because you just so hyped.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? You so hyped that you're Israelite. If things get manifested to you, you excited. You know what I'm saying? You think America gonna go down that year? That month, America gonna go down?
Rash.
That's how I was. Man, I could have sworn America was going down that year.
Yup. I thought that was it.
I could have sworn that America was done. As soon as I got in the truth, I'm like, man, it's happening right now. So that's that bitter air. That's that sweet as honey. And that bitterness set in like, God damn. I really gotta hold on.
That's right.
This ain't no joke.
Got to hold on, man.
Gotta live.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture said the Lord gonna try his men through the fire, man.
Bring that scripture out, Sirach. We've been talking about this for the past couple weeks, man. Because you get into this truth and you hasten in the day and your anticipation is that America is going to go down, but the realization of the pilgrimage sets in.
Right.
Like, dang, I got to grind. I got to figure out how to live my life according to the scriptures in this captivity.
In society. Right.
And you were talking about earlier how oppression will make a wise man mad. Well, are you going to sorrow to death or are you going to live? Right? Started like the, verse 20.
Sirach chapter 30, verse 20. He seeth with his eyes and groaneth, as an Enoch that embraceth as a eunuch that
Romans the 8th chapter.
that embraceth a virgin and sigheth.
That's like a eunuch that's holding a virgin and going, yeah. Keep reading.
Verse 21, give not over thy mind to heaviness.
Give not over thy mind to heaviness. So there's a balance in this thing. Yes, are we mad? Yes, are we sorrowful? Yes, are we groaning in this captivity? Absolutely. But we still have to live. Read.
And afflict not thyself in thy own counsel.
Don't make it worse on yourself in your own counsel. Right? Keep reading.
The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days.
What's our gladness? What's our joyfulness? The hope of salvation. The hope to say Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to redeem his people and reestablish a righteous nation. Okay? That promise that when Yahweh Shai was talking to, when Peter was asking Yahweh Shai, I done gave up all this, Lord, what we gonna get? He said, you're gonna receive 100-fold. That's our gladness. That's our joy. That's what keeps us motivated to live. Going to work, dealing with your demonic woman. You know what I'm saying? Being railed upon by these heathen nations. You know, getting attacked. You know, being sick, losing your job. All these BS things that we have to go through. Read.
Verse 23. Love thy own soul and comfort thy heart. Move sorrow far from thee. For sorrow hath killed many.
Sorrow have killed many. If all of our ancestors in slavery just wallowed in sorrow and had no will to live, we wouldn't be here. They had some type of hope that they fought for to continue on. Read.
And there is no profit therein. Envy and wrath shorten the life.
Envy and wrath shorten the life. Go ahead.
And carefulness righteneth age before thy time.
That's right, bro.
A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
He will have care for what he takes in, because a lot of times when you're in that sad spirit, you be mad,
Very careful.
drinking way too much alcohol.
No balance.
No balance, man. You're being excessive with it. Romans the 8th chapter. Start at the 16th verse.
This is Romans 8 and 16.
No, you know what? Skip down to 20.
This is Romans 8 and 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope.
Yep, have subjected the creature in hope. What's that creature? The creature is the nation of Israel. Okay? He made us go through this process of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, so we fail to be risen up eventually. And we have the hope of that resurrection. With as an heir with Yahweh Shai. Okay, go ahead.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
That's right. You're gonna keep reading. That's what keeps the cheerfulness in our mind and our hearts. To continue and to keep fighting. Right? Go ahead.
For we know that now, for we now know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
It groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now, man. When you wake up, you know, the distractions that you was talking about, you know you need to focus on the word, you know you need to study, but it's just almost so much BS going on, man. And also you have groanings of things that you want to do, stuff that you want to get into, but you don't know how, you don't know the avenue. Keep reading.
And not only they, but ourselves also.
Us too. Go ahead.
Which have the first fruits of the Spirit.
Keep reading.
Even we ourselves.
Even our elders go through that. Even the elders still have that groaning, man. Man, you know, you sit and talk with Elder Rakal. He said, we need a kingdom, brother. You know, my body's getting sick. You know, have to fight these demons that come in your mind and tell you you're not a man of the Lord. Then you put in 25 years of work just to have people talk shit about you. You know, people that you were friends with, like Nate. That you came up in the truth together. Basically turn their back and stab you in the back, man. You know? Go ahead.
Even we ourselves groan within ourselves. Waiting for the adoption.
Waiting for that adoption. Waiting to be brought back. Okay, go ahead.
To wit, the redemption of our body.
That's right. Keep reading.
For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope.
That's right. Keep reading.
For what a man sees.
Because we hope in infinity. We hope in eternal. We hope in immortality. All right? But right now all we see is death. So we hope in what's not seen. We're not hoping in just a big building. We're not just hoping in tangible goods. You know? Keep reading.
For what a man seeth, why do he yet hope for?
If you see it, what you hope for, go get it. That's what you want. Read.
But if we hope for that we see not,
then do we with patience wait for it.
That's right. So with patience and long suffering, we wait for it. We wait for the immortality. That's exactly right, brother. Keep reading.
Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities.
The Spirit helpeth our weaknesses, our infirmities, our sicknesses. Right? When everything seems to be for a loss. You know? Everything seems to be for a loss. The Spirit beareth with our infirmities. Keep reading.
For we know not what we should pray for as we ought. But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered.
So the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua puts it inside of us, man. It's the Holy Spirit that put it inside of us to let us know what to do, or to get us out of a situation, or to give us the strength to endure a situation. Go ahead.
And he that searcheth the heart knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit. Because he maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of the Most High.
According to the will of the Most High, man. You're going to be directed, man. You're going to be lifted up and strengthened, man. Through faith, patience, and hope. Go ahead.
And we know that all things work together for the good to them that love the Most High.
Stop. Go to Mark, the 8th chapter, and start at the first verse. Mark 8:1. What is that good that we're looking for, man? Exactly. Because it's not anything on this side. What is the reason why our forefathers were willing to go through death, willing to go through riots, willing to go through being hung, crucified? Go ahead.
It's Mark 8:1. In those days, the multitude being very great.
Go to 9:1.
It's Mark 9:1. And he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand there, which shall not taste of death.
There'll be some of them that stand here that shall not taste of death. Please go ahead.
Till they have seen the kingdom of the Most High come with power.
That's what we're hoping for. That's for the goodness that we see. Is to see the kingdom of the Most High come with power. Okay. So brothers, you gotta keep fighting, man. Yeah. We're slaves here in America. Yeah, we're mad. Yeah, we want death to the 2/3 and to the so-called white men and to bring down these other heathen nations. But we still have to live. We still have to be thankful that the Most High has put His Spirit on us to come out here, preach His word, understand His word, and to move forward. Right? Go ahead,
Yeah, and like the brother's saying, this goes back to examining yourself. Examine yourself, examine everything. Once you examine everything, like the brother said, part of that everything is being thankful. Being thankful that he woke you up, man. Because we see how asleep these niggas is, man. We see how asleep most of our people are, man. Every day you see it.
Yeah, we was sleeping.
You know what I'm saying? You say, you know, the sky is blue, but these motherfuckers think it's a whole nother color that don't exist. So you know the Most High could have you sleep and have you in that mind state. Could have you in the hood of Dallas in a trap. You know what I'm saying? With guns, I'm saying paranoid because you robbed this nigga the other day. You know what I'm saying? So you look at your window worrying about if he comes. He can have you being that Negro. You know what I'm saying? He can have you being one of these faggots out here, etc. Go ahead, bro. You got some? Go ahead. Man, so that's my point, man. The Spirit is obviously hinging on that, man. The Spirit is hinging on, look, I know it's getting hard, but look, you know it's coming, right? I know it's getting heavy, but think of the end. Remember the end, because I'm coming. That's what the Spirit is saying, man. Go ahead. Go what you got.
Job 5:17. Be happy. Behold, be happy. Happy is the man whom God corrected. Therefore, despise not thou the chastisement of the Almighty.
Right. And some of those corrections can be very mighty.
So, Jake, you better be thankful to be catching hell.
That's right, man. Because, look, let me tell you something. This is true through the Spirit of the Most High, man. Anytime things going too good for me, I know it's coming. I know it, man. And it's funny because, man, I'll be sitting talking to my woman, man. She be all smiling and hooking
you know
things
she
going
gonna
good.
trip out.
But I'm sitting in my mind like, man, she just don't know that the Lord gonna do something probably next week. This thing's been going too fucking good for us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've been on time on every bill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've been eating good extra.
Laughing together.
In my mind, I'm sitting at the table, I'm eating, right? I'm at the table like, man, these niggas and these niggalets do not know that I know that the Lord finna do something to us in this house. I know it, man. Hey, let me say, hey, eat my dog. All the brothers know. I gotta bring it up because it's a point. Hey, eat my dog. Me breeding dogs, man. Let me tell you something, man. I know I wasn't focused. And everything was going good. You know what I'm saying? They healthy, this, that. I promise you, a week before that happened, I told my woman, I said, look, man, I didn't say you have to smile because she said, what's wrong with me? Woman, I said, what's wrong with you? Woman, I already do that shit. I'm like, look, man, honestly, the Lord finna do something else. Hey, I told her exactly that. So why you say that? I said, cause I feel it, man. I said, things been going too good for us lately. I'm telling you, man, I'm preparing my soul for what he's finna do. I don't know what it is. He's finna do something. Before you know it, all my dogs are dead. You see what I'm saying? So that's my point I'm making, is that you gotta pay attention and know that, look, if things going too good, you better be looking on your shoulder because the Lord finna do something.
Or you gotta know when you catch hell.
You know when you catch hell.
It's you. It's your fault.
Right.
Jake could go their whole life blaming everybody else for every situation they in. But it's like, well, what about you?
Right.
That means you ain't in the right mind frame.
Right. Start from the top where you started.
Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected.
So I'm happy when the Lord corrects me, because you know when you're going off. You know when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You know if you ain't reading. You know what I'm saying? You know if you putting other things before the Most High. You know if you bullshit. You know it. So when the Lord do something, don't be surprised. Just accept it. Like, yeah, I deserve that. The Lord jacked me up. Now I gotta get focused. I gotta get back on track. Because this flesh is weak, man. You gonna have many moments where you ain't gonna be reading and you're gonna be going off. I hate to say it because I hate that it happens to myself and anybody, but that's the reality of what we live in, and that's why the Lord say he that endured to the end. To all the distractions and everything that goes on in your everyday life. Go ahead.
Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty.
Don't despise it. Why? Because the Lord despises who he, not despise. It's like the Lord chastises who he loves. That's why he don't despise it. Because that's the Lord loving you. He knows, okay, look, man, you going too far on this. You know what I'm saying? Not putting me first. You're going a little too far. You can watch a little bit too much TV, man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have one of the kids ruin your TV. Now what? Now you can't watch it. Many things the Lord can do, man, just to get the Lord knows each individual of what will get their attention. Right. And it might not be the same for the next man, for the next one, for the next man, but he knows. All right, go ahead.
For he maketh sore and bindeth up.
Yeah, he will break your ass down, have your ass sobbing. You know what I'm saying? You might think why me for a second, but then you gotta, I'm saying, get that bitch off you and realize, look, you were called to be a soldier. You know what I'm saying? You were called to be a soldier. You gotta act like one. You know what I'm saying? Be a man. You know what I'm saying? Accept what I'm doing to you and move forward as a better man. Go ahead.
He wounded and his hands make whole.
Right, but he'll build you back up.
Right. That's the point. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll break you down and build you back up, and then through the Spirit you will know why he did it.
Yep. Make you whole, man.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 30:15. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee.
Right, because you were going off, right? Because you was going down a deep hole.
Yeah. Chilling.
My love for you was doing something harsh to you to get you out of that hole so you can realize, look, you need to get going, man. Like when I think last week was mentioned, like when a kid and a father, right? If If you got kids, you know what I'm talking about. If you wink at too many things, they gonna keep slithering their ass and doing the same shit, man.
That's what women promote.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the same shit, man. So guess what? If you keep winking, they gonna think they can do it forever. The Most High does the same thing, man. You like, you know what? I ain't been reading for a week, but the Lord ain't did nothing to me yet. hey, the Lord ain't did it to me yet. Maybe if you know what? I'll get together at some point. You know, a month go by, you still ain't reading. The Lord, okay. You know what I'm saying? I winked at it the first week. The second week I winked at it.
What's somebody want to talk to me?
The third week I winked at it.
Huh? Get out of here.
Come on.
Somebody, hey, excuse me.
Third week I looked at it. The third week I looked at it.
Somebody told me get out of here. This guy told me get out. I'm looking for something. He told me get out of here. You believe it? You believe in something? Whatever you talk to me.
Hey man,
this guy,
calm down.
If you look for something, be quiet, man, and listen. All right?
okay.
So look, nobody trying to crucify you, man. If you have a question or you want to know, listen. But we know the Spirit ain't with you, so walk down the street.
Nah, you know what? You know what? Girl, man.
Come on, man. Stop
You know
shouting,
what?
man.
Somebody get Zechariah
Stop
13
shouting.
tonight so we can give him something before he leave.
Yeah.
Because it's people like this. It's people like this. We sit up here reading the Bible trying to bring out the word to the people that need to hear it. And you come up here with that madness,
Pouting
man.
like a
We
female.
sick of people like you.
Pouting like a girl.
All you had to do was come up here and be a man, listen to what's being said, and wait for your time to speak. But you gonna come up here with that BS acting like a fucking female.
Like a woman.
You too grown for that, man. You too grown for that. Read Zechariah 13:8, because we talk about the people on these signs. You look to be one of them, and you need to be corrected right now for the way you just walked up here, man. You could either kept on walking by or shut your mouth. That's what's going on right here. Now we don't want to listen to what you got to say. Read.
This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
The Lord said 2 out of every 3 of these people on this sign is going to die. And the way you just walked up, you destined for that. All you had to do was wait your turn. We been out here. We ain't never seen you before. But you gonna come up here like that? Keep reading.
But the third shall be left therein.
But the third shall be left therein. The people that know how to be quiet and hush and wait their turn to speak, they gonna survive the destruction that's coming to America. This place, the very land that you standing on. Right. It's gonna be destroyed.
Man gonna survive, bro.
What's your question?
My question is that I'm looking for love. I can't find it.
You looking for love, you can't find it?
Yeah.
I'm loving you right now, but I tell you, you need to shut the hell up. That's love. That's love.
You told
Why?
me-
Because I'm telling you that you are the nation of these people on this sign, and if they don't get right, they gonna get destroyed.
Okay.
I love you enough to tell you that. Whether you want to hear it or not. You didn't come up here in love. You didn't come up here in no lovely spirit. You came up here talking shit.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. I don't want to excuse you. I want you to be quiet.
Be quiet like that.
Yeah, I want you to be quiet so the word of the Heavenly Father can come out. Is that okay with you? If it's not, you can get up the street.
I want to talk one more question. How many ways you got in your life? How many ways? I want to find out 2 ways in your life. How many ways you want to find out?
Find out what? What are you trying to find out?
Listen,
Yeah, you might be-
I got 2 ways. 2 ways in your life. And you lie, I got 2 ways.
Yeah.
What way you want to take?
Hebrews 12.
Hey, you an Ethiopian?
Cuba.
You on the side. You on the side, so that means you need to be listening.
How many ways you want to take it? The big way or the small
No,
way?
I want to take it the right way. I want to take it the way the Lord wanted
Talk
to go.
to me a second.
And you disrupting that. If you want to learn something, hush and listen. Or get your weak ass up the street.
That's right.
Go slide in the home base.
We ain't finna keep on putting up with you people like that, man. The Lord is finna start killing people.
That's right.
To hell with how you feel. That's right. And you just condemned yourself because you rejected the word of the Heavenly Father just like 2,000 of these people do. And we're sick of your ass.
That's right.
Don't come back over here.
That nigga got cursed out.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? That show the Spirit of the Lord ain't playing, man. The Spirit of the Lord is not playing, man. He don't care what you got to say? Real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was trying to find out what you were saying.
Someone called for, man.
The Lord smacked down. Because why? Because the Lord knows that our people are full of shit, man. And the Lord been speaking. Matter of fact, talking to Jeremiah 23. And,
hey, man, let me tell you something. The Most High is going to put the spirit on these men, the elect, to go from chilling to killing, man.
That's right.
That's the slogan, man. The Most High is gonna make his men go from chilling to killing, man. We ain't finna sit up here arguing and go tit for tat back and forth with you. When the day come for the Most High to pour his spirit on us, it's off with your head, man. It's off with your head. Period, point blank, man. We ain't worried about none of that stuff y'all talking, man. Either you want to learn this word and get your act together so you can be saved, or you gonna burn. And that's what's coming out the Bible right now, man. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I was seeing for many fishers, said the Most High.
That's what I'm saying. We out here fishing right now, and you niggas keep interrupting.
nothing to say.
You ain't got nothing to say. Yeah. But you wanna come in and come on, man. Read.
And they shall fish them.
That's what I'm saying. And we gon' fish. Whether you interrupt it or not, I will say you keep on trying to interrupt us fishing, through the Spirit of the Lord, we gonna curse you out, send you on your way, and wait for your destiny, man. That's what you got to do. Go ahead.
And after I was sent for many hunters.
And after he gonna send for many hunters, man. That same dude right there is gonna be prey, man.
Good.
Running his mouth. That's what I'm saying. That was, bro, this brother going into a beautiful lesson, man. You gonna come up out of nowhere with that? Yeah. Nah, man. Through the Spirit of the Lord, man, not on our watch.
Hell, we ain't listening to niggas no more. Listening to niggas are why we in the position we're in today.
Exactly.
Exactly. Listening to niggas are why these people are. So we don't want to hear nothing the nigga got to say, man. Hell no.
Fucking with y'all.
Niggas ain't shit, man.
Yeah, man. That's what my dad used to say that, man. My dad, he was playing around with us and messing around and stubbed his toe. He said, I don't fucking mess my toe up. Fucking with y'all, man. And that's what it is. That's what happened to Israel, man. Messing with the 2/3 of our people, man. And now we in the worst captivity ever, bro.
I want to say, man, we can't love y'all, man. Nah, we can't be equally yoked with non-believers, man. That's what I'm saying. You see 20 brothers on the street with garments on reading the Bible, and you want to just rub that with something you got to say? Really? You didn't even have no question. He ain't had no question. And then you see when I asked him, did he have what is your question? He ain't had nothing to say.
His thing was off being emotional.
Because folly is set in great dignity here in America.
That's right.
Folly is set in great dignity. That's why you can have a grown man huff and puff and react like a 6-year-old little girl.
That's right.
All right? Pout. Okay? You're being mean to me. Everybody in here in America has been taught to be foolish, spoiled rats.
Exactly.
Okay? Void of any true understanding or substance.
Opposite of righteous.
Okay? So if you say something with understanding and substance, these people get offended. Well, we're here to tell you a lot larger offenses are about to come to the streets of America.
That's right.
All right?
And they coming to y'all, man. We read that earlier, how all that death, destruction, and famine and all that. All that's for the wicked, man. All that's for the wicked, man. And we out here through the Spirit, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure we ain't a part of that. We know what's coming. We don't want to be a part of that. We trying to tell our people what to watch out for. When you come up here with that bull, it's going to get pushed up the street, man. And it ain't us, it's the Spirit of the Lord doing that, man.
That's right.
The Spirit of the Lord didn't want that dude on camera, man.
Yeah, we're not here to play, man. We're not here to entertain you people, man. We're here to do the work of the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right. Finish what you was reading?
You all right, man? You all right?
Let me start. All right. Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I was seeing for many fishers, said the Most High.
Right.
And they shall fish them.
Right.
And after will I send for many hunters.
The reason why he's sending for many hunters is because y'all think y'all can just pick on the fishers, man.
Nobody respects these men on the phone.
Y'all thinking y'all just gonna punk the fishers, man. That's why he gonna turn us into hunters, man. Because he already know. He already know.
Oh, you see that bitch spit on the...
Yeah, I seen that, man.
Dyke.
Yeah, You know what I'm saying? You go, come on, man.
Spit on the brother.
No. Go ahead.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes
From the top to the bottom, no matter where you try to go, from the elites to the losers, wherever you try to hide, we gonna hunt your ass, man. You better keep it moving. Don't be looking at me crazy. Don't be looking at me crazy, man.
Let that demon go.
I seen that look in your eye, man. I know what that look mean.
And let him go. Get out of here, man. Go to
Keep reading. Keep reading.
You don't got no sense.
Keep reading.
let him keep walking.
For my eyes are upon their ways.
Yep. I see what you're doing, man. He see you. He see what you're doing. He heard what you saying. He know what you thinking. And all that, man. Go ahead.
They are not hid from my face. Neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get away with none of that stuff you talking, man. You ain't gonna get away with none of that stuff you doing. You know what I'm saying? You walking up and down the streets acting like a female. The most I see that, and you're gonna get judged for it. That's right. Keep going.
And first I will recompense the iniquity and the sin double.
He gonna recompense your iniquity double. Double is gonna be recompense, man. Go ahead.
Because they have defiled my land, they have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of the detestable and abominable things.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You a detestable and abominable thing walking up and down the streets of America with some tights on.
Yeah.
Baseball, like he got a point.
You got it, Doc.
Size too big shoes.
Hey, first of all, that guy, let me say this real quick. Nigga, people will say, wait a minute, gotta give him a chance.
You don't deserve it.
He could have been one of the elect. Guess what?
Entertaining, hey, that's Jake's favorite thing.
Yeah.
Angels unaware.
Hey, he could have been elect. Guess what? Anybody other than Israel could be elect. But the whole point is that it's a correct way to come up to the camp. You don't come up on the Lord serving, on the man that's serving the Lord any kind of goddamn way. And then try to overtalk when we didn't acknowledge you. You try to keep overtalking.
Start getting the signs up, brothers.
Come on, man. Go ahead and get that.
I got
This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest into the house of the Most High.
Right, keep thy foot when thou goest in the house of the Most High. Why? Because you don't keep your foot, you're going to end up looking like a goddamn fool. Because you don't know nothing. You're not studying in the scriptures, man. Hold on. He's serious.
Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest into the house of the Most High.
Why? Because you look like a goddamn fool. Because you're not studying the scripture. You don't know you're Israelites. You don't know the filth. To come up and talk to men that's been studied in the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
And this foolishness was acting like a goddamn bitch. Being emotional. I'm saying, running around in circles. Like a chicken with his head cut off. That's how this nigga was acting, man.
You got that Carl Thomas feel. I'm emotional.
Go ahead. That's it on that?
That's
Hold on. Go ahead.
For they consider not that they do evil.
That's right.
Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore, pray not for thou this people, neither lift up a cry nor prayer for them.
Yeah, the Lord said that.
Yeah.
Through the Spirit, the Lord said that. Yeah. This ain't no trick Bible.
Yeah.
Just in case they think that. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore, pray not for thou this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee.
Because they're rebellious. You know what I'm saying? They're rebellious. 2/3 of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are rebellious people.
Yeah.
But who is the most rebellious? These white people. These so-called white people are the most rebellious on the earth.
Don't you think think the world should be tired of white people? Be honest.
Come on now.
Look what you guys have done. Look at your history. I mean, you ruined everything. Your men rape little kids. I mean, it's time to stop. Your men like little boys.
Shit, the women do too.
Yeah. Them white teachers, they always oh, don't you think
I'm a white teacher.
you're a white teacher?
And I don't.
You stole everything. Okay? You put nations in slavery. Then when you smile at the black people, oh, we're sorry. Then you go invade Iraq.
You're reaping the benefits. You're reaping the benefits.
Exactly. The wicked flee. The wicked flee when no man pursue it.
With your flat ass.
Because y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know because smirks keep y'all from looking shameful.
Yeah, they know.
But you already look shameful.
They know.
Shame is on you. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 23 and 29. Is not my word like as a fire, except the Lord?
His word is as a fire. Now, when you, brother brought the scripture, hold our foot. When you don't hold your foot, that fire gets turned up. No, you know why? Because now we got to cut you. To the heart, the soul, the bone and marrow. We got to cut you through the spirit now, because why? You didn't hold your foot, you kept speaking. Go ahead.
And like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces.
Right, so you ain't going to get no smooth speeches from us to motivate you. The Lord said, what did the Lord say he does? He breaks you down and builds you up. All right? He's going to break you down, and if you don't humble yourself, he's going to keep breaking you down all to your death.
That's right.
You ain't gonna never get lifted up and be whole. Because why? You don't believe, you ain't got no faith. You can't humble yourself to listen to the Lord in the spirit.
Yeah, you don't look at yourself as filthy.
That's filthy, right.
We know we ain't shit, man.
That's right.
Exactly. Why we the only camps that say that? GMS, as a title, okay? Because they'll get on that GMS. Look, we're the only ones that say that will tell you that we don't deserve to make it. Because we acknowledge the truth. These other camps, whether you follow Yohana, whether you follow Nate, y'all don't acknowledge that, man. Y'all only worry about your outwardly apparel, sounding like Morpheus.
Y'all been making money.
Sounding like Morpheus, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what, and making money. You know what I'm saying? And degrading brothers, making them feel like they're a piece of shit. They're like, you're just so high and mighty. Go ahead. Go ahead on that.
Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that steal my word, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that use their tongues and say, he saith. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams.
Right. So they want us to do that. But if we do that according to Galatians 1 and 10, let's make it Galatians 1 and 10 real quick. But if we do that, we can't be a man of the Lord. We got to be true ambassadors. We got to speak when he puts us to speak his word. We can't try to soften it up to appease you.
Right.
That's why they don't like quote unquote GMS. Because they want us to appease.
Here it is.
Man.
All of this shit going on in the world. The white man doing whatever, and you go get mad at us, man? That's your complaint.
Yeah.
All of this stuff going on in the world, and your complaint is how rough we are and how we are. Come on, man. That shows that you are a bunch of emotional, effeminate niggas, man.
That's right.
That love America, man.
That's right.
You don't want to see nothing past the way that it is now, man.
That's right.
You don't want to see the men of the Lord raise up into their right mind. A man in the Lord in his right mind is gonna hate everything going on in society, man. He gonna be mad. He gonna deal with his woman a different way than a nigga in the world, man. The way that you deal as a man of the Lord is different, man.
Right.
You know, these niggas want you to be just like these niggas in the world, man.
That's right.
The Lord is shaking people up, man. Yeah. He shook us up for us to get in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning, some things you hear, like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? He said that kind of harsh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God damn, why he said it like that? But look, now we raised up to the spirit, and we have understanding. And we get more understanding as time goes by. So we know that the word is supposed to go out that way. Now there's a balance. Sometimes things are more smoothly spoken. Sometimes things are more harshly spoken. But it comes in its time, man. And it's balance. Because the Lord is about balance. Go ahead.
saith the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies and by their lightness.
By their lightness. Now he just said this word like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces. Like a fire to burn you. But our people are getting erred, meaning they're getting led astray because of lightness. And that's a key, lightness. So don't be mad when we speak a hard, like a hammer, breaking your soul into pieces. You niggas need your soul breaking into pieces. Your soul is wicked.
That's right.
Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore, they shall not profit this people at all, saith the Lord.
That's right. So the Lord ain't with that, oh, smooth. The Lord is angry right now. Yahushua on the side of the Most High, he's angry. He's ready to come down and get busy because he's mad. So if the Spirit, if that Spirit is speaking to us, guess what? Things are gonna come out harsh. A lot of the times, things are gonna come out like we don't have no mercy for you or some type of way. You're gonna feel that kind of way. But guess what? If you're an elect, you're gonna accept it, and you're gonna have an understanding on why it's coming out that way. If you're not an elect, you're not gonna accept it. You're gonna be mad, you're gonna act like a bitch, like that guy did, and walk around, okay? You know what I'm saying? Our people's priorities are wrong, man. These black women and black men, your priorities are wrong.
That's right,
you know what I'm saying? It's very wrong and ignorant. And ignorant. All right, and leopard. And leopards. Yeah, I'm talking about your ass.
Niggas in the man. Niggas y'all tacky, man.
That's right, man.
Y'all played out, man.
That's right, man.
I'm tired of seeing y'all big back hoes, man.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Big old back hoes with weave in their hair, man. I'm sick of that, man. I get my niggas be signed up
18 and 20.
That's right, brother.
You know? But this world ain't nothing but a catch-22, man.
Joke, man.
This world ain't nothing but a catch-22, man.
This is a big trap. All you do is, what you gonna do? Go eat with a woman, have sex with her, get bored.
On to the next one.
That's you get up and go to work. What the fuck? It's nothing here to be happy about, man.
That's right, brother.
This shit is whack, man. Any niggas promoting America going 20 years and 30 years, you out of your goddamn mind, man. We would go crazy, man. If this place was here 20, we'd die off, man. We just die from depression or some shit. Fucking die. You ain't got nothing good to look forward to here. Yeah, you niggas better hope this message is true. Because if you hear another the rest of your life under the rule of the white man, it's over with, man. Your sons and daughters are gonna be whores and faggots, pimps, you know, crackheads,
right.
Everything.
Don't go to the last scripture. Go ahead and get it out.
Sirach 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
And that's what we should be doing, man. That's why I brought this out last. The Spirit brought this out last. Before judgment, examine ourselves, because we know it's coming.
no pictures.
Okay? Okay? We know America's going to be destroyed, don't we? You know what I'm saying? We know we got to get better. So before judgment, meaning before the Lord come and lay the smack down, we should be examining ourselves. Read that one more time. Read that one more time.
Sirach 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
Right, we know we jacked up, but you got to keep examining that and keep working at that so you can find mercy. Okay, and we're going to end it on that because that's what we're looking for, mercy.
That's right.
Not that you deserve it, not that you got a first class ticket, mercy.
Lord willing.
You got to work better at that. I want to say, thanks to Yahweh Shema Shah, the water. Give honors to the elders and to all the brothers around the world, bringing out the word in sincerity and truth.